Hello, thanks for joining me in another video review by hostingreview.com. Today, as usual, we'll be going through one of the top web hosting providers out there. In this case, we'll be talking about Yahoo. So first things first, this is Yahoo we're talking about. So they're not only hosting providers, they have tons of other services. Now, as soon as you're there, it is very clear who Yahoo is targeting with this service. Small businesses, new to the internet. And from now on, you'll see everything is built thinking about these type of customers, which is really good if you're in that category. This is obvious when you see their offer. They have only one package that is clearly focused for small businesses that are starting up in the internet. Now, if we go into some detail, we can discuss their pricing. It's a high price, particularly if you go with the month-to-month option, because not only it's $12.95, which is really up there, but on top of that, you have a setup fee of $25. Now, if you sign up for longer, you don't have a setup fee, and the prices obviously go down. Just be careful. For both the 3-month plan and for the yearly plan, you have an initial price for the first 3 months, and then that price goes up for the remainder of the contract. So what exactly do you get? You have your free domain, which, well, yes, with the price we're paying. You also have unlimited disk space, unlimited data transfer, which I love, and you get 1,000 email addresses with Spam Guard Plus, which is really good. Now, their biggest feature is something you won't see in a list in the website. This is Yahoo we're talking about. This is one of the single biggest portals in the internet worldwide. And you get to leverage from all the knowledge they have and all the expertise they have online. And that's something you really want to consider if your primary objective is for your website to be found. And again, if you're a small business on the internet, that's probably what you want. Now again, your main benefits come from the fact that this is Yahoo. So you get, for instance, access to the maps you can post in your website. In terms of technology supported, you have, well, your PHP, your Perl models, databases, upload through FTP, Flash and Shockwave objects, and you also can get, WordPress scripts, and you can make transactions through PayPal. Everything good. $100 in credits for Yahoo sponsored search, which is not bad at all, and they are also adding into that some Google credits for your AdWords account. All of this is fantastic. And they're also offering you a free trial for 1 month for a Campaigner's Basic Plan. This is for email marketing. Again, if you're a small business starting up on the internet, you want to look into this. Now, as usual, big thing, and especially if you're a beginner, support. These guys offer 24/7 phone and email support. They have tons of guides, tons of tutorials, and a really good help center. I don't see any live chat, but well, let's see how they respond through phone. Maybe you don't need live chat. Wow, okay, well, at least I know I didn't get the wrong number.
Web hosting customer service.
For web hosting, press 1. Business mail, press 2. Legacy website services, press 3. GeoCities Plus or Pro, press 4. To hear these again,
I'm choosing
press 5.
hosting services, obviously.
I will now transfer your call to a customer care associate. Your call may be recorded for quality purposes.
Thanks for calling Yahoo Small Business.
And there we are. That was a pretty decent time, especially considering this is a big thing, Yahoo. So I'm happy with the response time. And on the backdrop, I'm just asking some questions about the design tools. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the answers I got. I can't say it's the friendliest phone support, but it is really efficient. Quick, good answers. I liked it. Now let's see what the sign-up process looks like. One thing is you need to already have a Yahoo ID in order to be able to go through a sign-up process. If you have one, that's great. If you don't, it's just like creating an email account, not a big deal. Once you've done that, you just choose your package, and here you have the usual form, which I like because it's really clean and it doesn't look overwhelming, and they don't try to sell me more stuff right there and there, so it's pretty good. Key thing to remember, this is not just a hosting provider. This is one of the largest portals on the internet, and you can benefit from that expertise and leverage. Now, for some, this might justify the high price. For me, not really. And in terms of the offer, these guys know who they're targeting. Small businesses new to the internet. If you happen to fall in that category, you might be really happy with what you find. Now, we have a demo account, so we can check out what the backend of a Yahoo plan looks like. This is not your standard control panel. If you've managed other sites before, you'll feel a little bit awkward with this. It's not cPanel, it's nothing you've seen before. This is built custom by Yahoo. So the first thing you see are some system notices giving us about your account, and right away you have this site tracker, which I think it's really useful, again, to be able to understand your website, how it's performing. And again, this is Yahoo, a major search engine, so you have information that directly relates to how your website is performing on those terms. Everything is organized in tabs. That way it's really easy to find what you're looking for, very straightforward, self-explanatory. Let's check out the Create and Update tab, because here you have Yahoo's Site Solution, which is a very easy to use tool that allows you to build from the ground up a website from basic templates. Really, really good if you're a beginner. Now, if you want help designing your website, Yahoo has a couple of resources. One is Odesk, so you can find and hire a freelance designer, and you can also go through LogoWorks by HP, which will help you get a cheap and professionally done website. Now, both of these are add-ons, and that means you would have to pay extra for the service. You also have your Manage tab to do, well, basically manage all your passwords, and you can include some stuff like, manage your blogs and stuff like that. Really good. Now, I love the Promote tab, because here is where you get all the resources. For instance, your coupon for Yahoo sponsored search and for Google AdWords. But not only that, these guys are actually helping you out to rank higher whenever anyone searches for something relating to your site. And again, this is Yahoo. It's a search engine, so they're good at it. I really like this tab. I think it's going to be really, really, really useful for businesses that are starting up on the internet. And you have your Help tab with tons of resources, and that's from where you can access either email or phone support, so really useful. We've covered the basics with Yahoo, so let's wrap it up. If you are a small business just starting up on the web, this is an offer you really want to look into. These guys know who they're targeting, and they've tailored a comprehensive offer for small businesses on the web. In terms of price, yes, you do get a discount if you sign for longer periods, but it's still a high price. Their key feature? This is Yahoo we're talking about. Technology-wise, you have the support you need, again, for your basic e-commerce. Now, don't be thinking you'll have access to fancy programming tools, because that's not the purpose of this website. You'll get what you need if you're the target they're looking for. Service level, no live chat, and it takes a couple of clicks to find the phone, but once that is done, it was fast and great answers. If you're a seasoned webmaster, then the control panel is really not for you. However, if you're starting with this whole hosting thing and this is your first website, this is a really useful control panel, very well laid out. In terms of design tools, awesome for beginners. The downside is there's not really much room for people to grow. In terms of guarantees, well, 99.99 uptime guarantee, which is good, and your standard 30-day money-back guarantee, always welcome. Overall, this Yahoo hosting plan is not for everyone. They really know who they're looking for. Small businesses that are starting on the internet. If that's your case, this is a great offer. Because of this, because it's so well targeted, it's leaving some people out, but it's really catered to who they're targeting for. So these guys are going to get 3.5 thumbs up out of 5. Remember to leave us your comments on our YouTube channel or directly on hosting-review.com. And keep coming back for more video reviews on the top hosting providers out there. I'm Steve. Thank you very much for watching.